Hello, I'm Neve Owens. Welcome to the Liberty A-League Highlights Show. Friday night football sees Melbourne Victory flying high on a 4-game winning streak, hosting Perth Glory at Amy Park. Your commentators are Robbie Feldman and Grace Gill.
As the Victory look to get into their work, an early touch for Madsen gives possession away. Be a chance here for Henson. Into the box, has a swing. Not a bad side up. First effort on goal this afternoon for Perth Glory. Chance possibly here for Victory. Chidiak brings that under control beautifully. Here's Zoyce swinging it in with the right foot. Paige Zoyce, what a goal! What a way to score your first ever A-League women's goal. Seemingly out of nothing, the Victory take the lead 1-0.
Oh, that is a well-deserved goal there for Paige Zoyce. A little drop of the right shoulder just to afford herself enough space, and all Langman can do on that occasion is sit and watch. That's a beautiful finish by the young midfield. Enjoy the confidence as well that she has to take that player on one-on-one. As I mentioned, just the drop of the shoulder to bring it back onto her preferred right foot.
Lowry for the Glory. Side netting. But it is good to see Sadie Lawrence, who's battled hard in the NPL competition. That could be a serious injury here. Riley Baisden went down clutching that knee. And you just get that feeling that does not look good. Just off screen, Kayla Morrison's got both her hands to her face. That looks awkward, yeah.
Of course, she was in the Republic of Ireland youth setup, and she played alongside players with the pedigree of someone like Katie McCabe, of course, teammate of Steph Catley, Caitlin Ford at Arsenal. So she's been in good company.
Here's Madsen driving forward. Chance opens up just to the left of goal. Took the shot early, just toe poked it past the defence. It's Kellen Knight. Tries to dink it over Sierra Henson. Fonson Cam back for Mastrantonio. Looking wide, chance in behind here for the Glory, and they're a level! Lana Janchevsky levels it up at Amy Park. Nanton comes across to Kim Carroll. And a lovely touch from Sakalis for Henson. Turned behind by Tatham for the corner. First of the match for Perth, and let's take another look at that goal. Beautiful passing from Mastrantonio.
Oh, well, at her very best, Mastrantonio can put a ball on a dime. She's a great technical player, great off a set piece.
Looks to use her pace. Comes back. Sakalis. Fonson Cam in space! Oh! Was that the moment for the Glory?
Well, that was so well worked by Perth Glory.
Rigby. No more time for any chances. Pleading their case for the corner, Alana Janchevsky. But Kelly Jones says that will do us. You see on their faces, both feeling that they deserved more than just a point. Full time here at Amy Park. It is Melbourne Victory 1, Perth Glory 1.
Saturday has two top-of-the-table sides in action. First up, Sydney FC are on the road north, heading to Newcastle for a clash with their local rival, the Jets. Calling the game is Taryn Haydo.
And we are underway in Newcastle. Two teams who, well, on the face of it, are on different trajectories this season, but Newcastle so dangerous up top, and, well, with a new goalkeeper in Sydney FC's net, anything can happen today. Madison Haley already pressing really high. Haley wins the ball. Haley around Quaylo. Just the defender to beat Madison Haley. 19 seconds on the clock. Sydney FC. What a remarkable remarkable time to score. The Jets defence unable to handle the pressure. Hayley scores her 5th goal of the season. Vine intercepts, plays it to the feet of Hayley. Hayley will find Hawkesby. She's got options in the middle. Sarah Hunter! 2-0. Sydney FC have come out strong. They've come out firing. They are irrepressible. And within 3 minutes, the women in sky blue are 2 goals to the good. Oh, Sarah Hunter spoke about her pre-game and how she's come along in leaps and bounds, but Newcastle defence just nowhere to be seen. Princess Abini was free beyond Sarah Hunter as well. Though it is Lauren Allen who's pressing here, hoping to force the Sydney backline into a mistake themselves. But it comes out to Courtney Vine, probably the most dangerous player on the break in the league. Hawkesby with a shot. Mackenzie Hawkesby makes it 3. Sydney FC, 3 goals within 7 minutes. We see here Courtney Vines plays a neat little through ball. Hawkesby first time finish. And I tell you what, it's getting difficult to keep up with here at number 2 Sports Park in Newcastle. But now 3 goals down within 10 minutes. It makes that plan very difficult. They need to be proactive here. And Lauren Allen in some space. Lauren Allen squares it. Newcastle get one back. Adriana Konjarski. We have 4 goals in the first 10 minutes of this game. Do not leave your seats. Do not go anywhere. This was a fantastic break, Lauren Allen. And Adriana Konjarski gets her 2nd goal for Newcastle. Tara Andrews, shot saved! Katie Offer, her teammates get around her. It looked like that was headed to the top of the net. Cass Davis will take the corner, dangerous one. And is it bundled over the line? What has the referee said? She said yes! Newcastle get another one back early on in this half. Sydney FC concede their first set-piece goal of the season. That corner from Cass Davis. Is it an Olympico? We'll have to get the dubious goals committee out for that one. They're so dangerous. It is Abini, speaking of dangerous players, driving into the penalty area. Princess Abini. Penalty. Princess Abini taken down in the Newcastle penalty area. Sydney FC. Princess Abini scores. Perfect penalty from Abini into the corner of the net, and Sydney FC score their 4th. That is full time. An exciting outing here at number 2 Sports Park in Newcastle.
Unbeaten Western United welcome Wellington Phoenix to City Vista in Victoria for the first time. United ran out 4-1 winners when the two sides met in New Zealand earlier in the season. Calling the action is Georgia Rajic.
Johnson just unable to find a Western player with that ball. Ends up in Wellington Phoenix. And out comes Hillary Beale. Strong opportunity to cut that ball off to Michaela Robertson. I really thought that was an early opportunity for the Wellington Phoenix. Really favouring that right-hand side Western United are today for these attacks. Papadopoulos, Robers. Pressure there from Wisniewski. McDonald. Beautiful ball coming through. Papadopoulos, is she able to meet it? She's able to cross in. Brown Edwards lands on the ball to keep that ball in. To see there that absolute deft touch that comes from Jess McDonald. She is a World Cup winner. She has the class. She has the quality. Taranto, McDonald. She crosses it in. Hannah Keen's there. Good opportunity there. The best we've probably seen all game. Rovers asking for something. Hannah Keane manages to come one-on-one directly at Edwards. And again, Hannah Keane, ball in hand. Wellington just desperately keeping the ball out of the goal. How many plays does it take to stop one Hannah Keane? And it looks like 3 is the magic number for Wellington Phoenix at the moment. McDonald taking time, lays it off for Papadopoulos. She's going to try and whip it in. High ball in. Header from Tyler J. Vlanich. Just out for a corner. Best passage of play we've seen in the opening 10 or so minutes in this second half. Interesting scene. Here comes Hannah Keane. Taranto. And a deflection there from Barry. And really curved off that bounce on the after it hit the pitch. Medwin trying to lay it off for Papadopoulos. Keane's at the top of the box, fighting her way through. Vlanich takes a shot, aims it directly to the middle of goal. What can Tyler J. Vlanich do here today? She has looked hungry since she's got on. Keane just lays it off there and she goes for the shot. Taranto delivers it in. Good ball. High ball! And it's a goal! Tyler J. Vlanich, her second goal in the A-League Women. And what a header that was. It was coming before. It was always going to be her goal today. See that really peach of delivery there. Back all the way to Vosper. Lancaster tries to whip it in. High ball in, but Beale is there. And Rebecca Ducal blows the whistle for full time. A spirited performance by Wellington Phoenix, but it is so hard to stop the only undefeated side in Western United. They win 1-0.
Join us after the break as we wrap up the rest of the highlights from the Liberty A-League. Welcome back to the Liberty A-League Highlights Show. Another hot day in South Australia meant Adelaide United v Canberra United was pushed back to an evening kick-off at Service FM Stadium, with the home side looking to stay in touch with the top 4. Campbell Johnson and Grace Gill are your commentators.
Sasaki, the Japanese midfielder, dinking it over the top now. Chelsea Dorber just dragging it wide. And whether the offside flag stayed down or not, she couldn't manage to force a save out of Chloe Lincoln. An early throw in. Heyman in behind now. Marked by Waldis. Heyman striking, almost creeping into the far corner. But saved brilliantly by Annalee Grove against her former side. Grace Jarley. Sasaki skips around. Striking is Sasaki. Over the target. Doesn't challenge Chloe Lincoln's frame, and it is the first drinks break of the afternoon.
She's certainly got that in her locker. Chloe Lincoln looked to have it covered on that occasion. As you say, Cam, just not quite the quality on those strikes or doing quite enough to challenge Grove.
As Milivojevic finds her way through. The ball across now for Jarley. Heyman looking for options. Heyman going herself, striking, opening at Service FM Stadium. And the game's all-time scorer opens things up for Canberra United. Michelle Heyman getting her third of the campaign, made her way round Hodgson and just striking. Annalee Grove did get a hand to it, but not enough.
Yeah, that's really well done there by Michelle Heyman. A little look up on the first glance, you see there's just a bit too much traffic. She's definitely got Hodgson there for speed.
Fiona Wirtz, a long way from home. Walters back for Hayward, but dispossessed. Now the strike from range. Can it make its way in? It does! For Canberra United, and Adelaide Grove beat from a long way out. Unbelievable from Canberra United as they double their advantage. And I believe Grace Maher is the culprit.
Well, Grace Maher, take a bow. What a strike. It's not the first time we've seen this kind of finish from Grace Maher, but she's just seen Adelaide Grove just off her line. It's a lovely finish off that left foot. Adelaide Grove should do better with that one, but it's a tricky one. It's just dropped underneath the crossbar, but can't take anything away from the quality, the vision from Grace Maher.
McCormick under pressure, high press by Canberra, and it pays dividends. Jale striking, saved at the near post by Adelaide Grove. And a warning to Adelaide United as Canberra win it back in the perfect area, but don't punish. Maher delivering now, it's a good one. Falls on the edge of the box. Hayley Taylor-Young striking from range over the target. And Canberra United playing with some confidence in this first half now. Sasha Grove sensational in the first half. Sasaki may have to tee it up for Barbieri here. Dorber gets around Hayley Taylor-Young in fine fashion. Dorber striking into the side netting. Grove does well to get around Emily Hodgson there. Grove, it's a good battle here between those two. The delivery now towards the front post. Michelle Haminger. Hughes, now the strike from Milivojevic going wide. And Heyman teed up Hughes brilliantly, but Milivojevic, the Serbian, unable to find the target.
Well, she knows she's rude a mischance there. Milivojevic, hands on the head after that one. Michelle Heyman did well to hold it up. Laura Hughes, a bit of a slice of a shot, and Milivojevic can't quite wrap her left boot around that one, but that is a golden opportunity for Canberra.
Holmes cuts inside. Spots the run of Wirtz. It's a brilliant ball. Can they open it? No, they can't. Adelaide United still unable to make a breakthrough despite a brilliant ball from Dylan Holmes to the reigning Golden Boot winner. And Chloe Lincoln's goal leads a charmed life.
And that's a brilliant save there by Lincoln. She gets down really well to her right.
And Canberra United on that one, and it is full time here at Service FM Stadium. Canberra United snap their 3-game losing streak, and they get their first win over the Reds in 738 days as they are victorious in the South Australian capital.
Wanderers Football Park hosts the final game of the round as the Wanderers host free-scoring Melbourne City. A win for Melbourne here would leave 3 sides all on 18 points at the top of the table as the home side searches for its first win of the season. Teo Palazzeri is your commentator.
So 15 minutes ticked over and scoreless at this point of the game. Just the one shot from Hannah Wilkinson. Western Sydney yet to fire a shot in anger, and possession has bounced right back out. Here's an errant pass, though, that could open the door for Bolden. Now Olivia Price has stolen a march. A question of the finish from Price. And with the goal at her mercy, it bends wide left. What a chance for Liv Price to open the scoring. Policina over the free kick, striking on goal and putting it just high. Went for power rather than placement. Jordan Bloomer was right there underneath it. Perhaps was hoping for a bit of unexpected bend or spinning the wrong way on the ball there. That one was just hit true and hit over. Gallagher wins the ball defending from the front. Wanderers might still be on here. Bolden to Bethany Gordon. Through the right, here's Gallagher. Brings the ball under control, but the defender gets goal side in Blissett. Gallagher goes for glory with a bender! Are you kidding me? Sheridan Gallagher! Goals in consecutive games for Gallagher, and a combination of deflection and the wind has allowed Gallagher to put it in the net. And Western Sydney Wanderers, almost a year to the day since they last won a game in the Liberty A-League, they have something to play for in this one. They have the lead. Well, it's a replica of what Sheridan Gallagher did at the Under-20 World Cup in Costa Rica. The selfie using the ball. Chinema caught in possession. Bolden really causing havoc. Serena Bolden over the bar, and that would have been absolutely the moment that Serena Bolden was dreaming of on her A-League Women's debut. Melbourne City trying to break out. Galich is on a card and commits the foul here on Apostolakis. Is quick to apologise. Just gets a wagging of the finger from Lara Lee, the referee. I'm not suggesting it was a yellow card challenge, but it's certainly going to perhaps creep into the back of Galich's memory every time there's a 50-50 ball out there to be won. So the free kick is placed. Amy Harrison, the wind is picked right back up. And it's favouring the end that the Wanderers are attacking. It's going to drop to Bolden, who was unmarked. Couldn't keep the header down, but it was a totally open header. Confirmation that the sub has gone through. Get to really see Julia Grosso on the ball in this half. Here's Price loading up a shot! Olivia Price! Wanderers might be on track for something special now! Because it's a special goal from Liv Price. There is a good feeling at Wonderland at the moment. It is just a 4th Liberty A-League goal for Olivia Price in game number 84. They are rarities, but this was worth the wait. Price unleashing on the right foot. And after a glorious chance to score in the first half, Price has put it in the net here in the second. If they lose here, it'll leave Sydney FC top of the league, heading into their match on Wednesday against Western United, and it would be first versus second. Incredible week of A-League women's action coming up. Steinmetz playing it through to Bolden. Pinpoint pass. Serena Bolden, a question to the finish. Hits the crossbar. The debut has had everything but a goal, and Serena Bolden is foiled by the width of the crossbar. This is going to be one of the best wins for this club. They've only ever made finals once in A-League women's history. They have never won a final. They have relied on the home and away season to give them their biggest highlights, and this might be one of the biggest yet. Kat Smith gets a first win in charge at Wonderland, and Western Sydney Wanderers come up with the biggest upset of the season to date, which ended Western Sydney Wanderers 2, Melbourne City 0.
What an amazing victory for Kat Smith's side. Let's see what that does to the Liberty A-League table. It's 2 at the top now, and Western still have a game in hand. A few questions to answer in Adelaide after 2 losses on the trot, and Western Sydney move off the bottom with their first 3 points of the season and a big win to celebrate at Wanderers Football Park. That's all we've got time for this week. We'll see you soon for more action from the Liberty A-League.